off the veto, what we know from these two teams, it's either 2-0 Pain or 2-1 nython.
We'll see how it all unfolds. It begins with a Rock's entry towards the B site. biguzera, very good job at just stopping what looked like a Pain train into the B site. Immediate rotate as well from nython. They're just going to be facing these windows. The Van player tries to get back into this engagement, and for as quick as those initial 2 kills come through, there is then this kind of lapse in impact from everyone. But it's not as though 9Z have gone all the way back into apartments and hid. They are still right there, right on the windowsills themselves. Finally disengaging from this, and as they should. We had 3 of the 4 remaining players from Pain still stacked up on that B site.
Yeah, that was a little bit awkward when you have to cancel a rush like that, but getting away with 3 is not so bad, especially when you have so much health left over and still a full minute. But now the natural rotations will come back from the CT side, and they'll look to cut off the next potential threat, which is the A site. This is a very key outpost position for Max. If he can afford to stay here, then they have a way to plant as long as they're covering Cat. The dangerous part here is just not getting shot by the CT guy, getting across a triple. So now you can put the bomb down safely. It's really hard for the pistols to do anything about this, but they will actually push in a little bit. And with that, they get info on all 3.
DGT jumps up on triple. CT start to flood outwards. He loses Max close to him. And that Glock's not good for... Oh,
Jesus.
Not nearly enough.
Way in, and hey, he's got the one good gun of the round.
Timing's there. Oh, that's clean.
Wow. Now they're scared a bit, and they start to walk up into connector.
Which is where the pistols were stacked, but they also started to move and scramble towards the B site. Still, 3 of them are here. We've got biguzera with the deagle inside of Sandwich. He's going to make his play. Swings out slightly. Turned on by David. That AUG tears out 2, but NEKIZ, oh, they go past. And they don't seem to expect this whatsoever. The bomb plant's going to be right ahead of him. All he has to do is cancel that. Weapons being swapped. DGT's damaged. And they'll take the victory. Take to the bottom of middle. nython just staring at his shoes. Oh, Rocks makes sure to clears it. NEKIZ drops out of his position. Just trying to pinch with these 2 rifles. The player top mid's not watching this. Oh, NEKIZ perfectly timed. Great damage, 2 kills. Top mid. Wait. Top mid still hasn't moved. Finally, Luken's going to come and activate, but that could still prime the other rifle. No, PKL's gone down. The pistol, is it enough? Just the sidearm for biguzera. Max's attention peeled between 2 sides, and he shuts down hardzao's peak. biguzera back towards mid. Ooh. That's where Luken boards ramp. And nython's taking an angle that's going to be so exposed to Palace. So that smoke goes down. Oh, and nython finds his kill. That's Max removed. Finish off. DGT, his Molotov lands right on top of NEKIZ. That's perfect for Rocks to trade that. That's so isolating. But then the jungle peek, big moves from PKL. Can't manage to get a second kill. 15 seconds. Off shot misses on the box bang. nython looking for another. David goes for the fight, and then DGT activates, dropping both players off CT.
Come on.
No clutch, no kills. The CT trying to move Luken into the B apartments. Rocks looking to maybe sell this fake. He's got David with him as well, but nobody cleared above. Oh! That could have been big. Instead, hardzao finds that contact versus the bomb. So they've shown the bomb, but they've also shown their hand. And a leg shot from Luken, just a stroke of bad luck. He could peek into catwalk, but that's held by the counter off, and he's not even going to get out to the van. Here comes David, able to find something. Better than nothing, but it is in fact Pain with their 3rd round.
And here it is, the full A with the smokes.
Counter utility thrown immediately. Molotovs all over the place, and NEKIZ with just a bit of an angle over gets tagged. That forces him to fall off the spot. Everybody from 9Z just trying to flood into this bomb site, get that plant while the smokes are still in position. Good damage, but it's still hardzao to survive that. 5 health. Very close to dying. DGT doubles back from Palace. This is going to be a very strong ramp post plant. They swap out Luken, so trying to throw the AWP player instead. We get this by either shuffling of weapons or shuffling of positions from both sides before the retake really gets going. But the bomb's well beyond that halfway point, and Rocks dies immediately. They think maybe there's a second in Sandwich. Not the case. Max exits, and he has just a little bit of an edge. With that mid control, this could be huge. Max catching them off guard, but 3 immediate kills. Pain. Flawless.
Damn, they've come alive. Those are some excellent...
Whether NEKIZ can offer us anything before his teammates come over. Big wrap back around from PKL towards Ticket. NEKIZ eats a flashbang. doesn't get checked, and that's the end of DGT. But Rox will trade it as fast as he can, and a Luken Octool gets picked up. PKL extends out from Ticket, and David now attacking from underpass. So those flank players, those late individuals, definitely coming through from nython this time around. hardzao being given a clutch chance to close out this half, but it will be just one more. And that one more...
They executed the first part to perfection.
Yep. They milked it for all they could. Now it's a matter of holding off versus the offensive pain. Max dead instantly towards mid. David also going to fall empty-handed. Luken here on a recovery mission. Plays on Ticket as two Ts will cross. Can't do anything about hardzao's plant. Rox locked into the 1v1 on Catwalk will die, and Luken is offering everything here. He actually just denied the bomb plant. Felt like he must have killed him in the final half a second. Luken, what more do you have? He gets gushed, so it's him and DGT 2v3. Now just the clutch is on. Worried about the flank, but there's nobody there. It's just this jungle and connector support for hardzao. He'll play contact and play cover. DGT has to cross before he can get his hands back on him. hardzao knows it, loses one of his support players. And now DGT's pieced together the picture. He knows exactly where these players are, but I love that from hardzao.
Here, it won't be enough sometimes, but they might steal the stack. Let's see. Okay, this is a huge commitment from NEKIZ to have this back 10. All right.
Now we start to get PKL going up the stairs, pushing out onto the A site, and gathering the information in the open door. biguzera.
Everyone's getting dinged.
Yeah, that's the bomb carrier now dead. nython very locked into this. hardzao just spams through smoke, gets the Mach 10 headshot they need, but Rox, he gives chase. Now, he doesn't know about, or now he does, the cat player.
But no matter what, if his team can get the entries, he's in a good spot. Now, they're down a player, so pretty good situation for nython. Oh, but he does sneak out of ladder. NEKIZ, oh, opportunity for him, and the flashes are beautiful.
Tries for a second. He knows, they know that there are more players here. Everything's going well for the T side. Luken's going to offer us something as Max gets burned forward. NEKIZ just taking everybody down with biguzera by his side. David dead. NEKIZ, big active. Full-blown A exec. Molotov goes behind NEKIZ. He runs outwards super fast. Catches the guy on default. David will take him with him.
Yeah.
Not bad by David, considering the pressure that he's under in that situation. Max sees the cross of hardzao. 2 CTs to try and clear this. hardzao is going to take the fight to them, while Max, he will kill PKL. So we've got this 4v2 looking very good for nython as they just swarm the T side, stuck on this bomb site. They begin to fight right back. nython looking towards Khan, sees the player that he needs to drop, but Luken hits the op.
About the same idea then. And they're going to try to come through with this contact as well. The nade is decent, but they let the T's out.
DGT's blind.
Oh, the T's are very out right now.
NEKIZ will recover nothing. It's just DGT clawing down the 2. Very slow to try and deal with him. Rox down off of the bench, but still a little bit of a recovery. biguzera's got a gun, and so will PKL, but Max's has the flank. The bomb plant at the very least, but just barely. Max times that very nicely. They don't know where PKL's got knocked to. Oh, doesn't matter. David with the drive.
Played off cat.
Bad run boost.
Yeah, very bad. And the double up from the CTs to the top connector. They followed him in. They feel very good about just getting that kill for free. Whoa, this floating.
What?
Oh, man, that's really
What?
crazy. Max, I guess, was going to go back to a ramp. Did they need to make that adjustment was the question, but David, can he pick up the pieces?
Yes, he can. At least 2 of them, that is. He's got another player coming back around the Ticket. DGT looks to pinch this, but now he'll be smoked off. Luken's off drops bomb. It's hardzao in with the clutch attempt. The push through jungle. Oh, it's so a little sketchy, but it gets him off the up. But the smoke. Oh, he didn't wait. hardzao just runs right into the sniper. That's going to make things way easier. Luken comes out wide. 2 kills on the moment. PKL, he's trying to find his chance to come through with this AK, but nobody's facing him. So biguzera takes things into his own hands. 20 seconds. PKL peeks, drops the op, sees the next fight, and Max is going to end that one. Now biguzera with 2 deagle kills he needs another double. The peek from the short side, that's where it's ended. nython will take the
Time soon. So CTs might start thinking, okay, B, and here's the door smoke coming out.
Smoke should screw with Luken. Falls onto Rox. He's playing behind the car, comes out, head's not turned, will get nython at the very least. Luken was able to attack this as well. Quick flank between Max and DGT. Long is heard. Remember, just the pistols to try and push down Long. Max is looking to get that Vomus into the right position at the right time. David on site eats the flash. That's going to make things difficult. And PKL with the P250. Now the site is clear. Max tries to come up to the CT smoke. The AUG in mid also dies. And now 2v5. Jumping Vomus. That's desperate. The split comes through. And Pain will take this back.
Oh man, what a rambunctious round. Those two players they had no idea would be there, I guess from their perspective.
To come join Pain. It's 4 in on Cat. Smokes will screw with Luken. He's trying to find him over top. Good lineup from DGT. He only takes the one. It's the sniper's turn to dish out impact. He's going to go ahead and watch those long doors. Still so nervous that somebody's over there. And now there's an opening for NEKIZ. If you were to flank into CT spawn, that could be huge. Bombs down. Catwalk works out wonderfully for Pain. They get past Luken. 0 op kills, and nython just gets tapped away by David. Hardzao over towards the Gandalf. He's looking to hold on top ramp. Max is dead. Look at them go.
God damn.
David with the double. But then, you know, you have a tempered expectation. Good for them. They accomplished something new, but next thing you know, you're on the brink of being top 16. Max, easy 2-piece. Rox will offer one as well from the window. They completely evacuate the B site. Rox doubles back to just kill the players in smoke. Nothing for their...
Oh, we don't seem very sure about the... Oh, yeah, no, he's going to watch it, but the spray is really rough, and hardzao wins that kill with long control. The refrag attempt will come out. DGT
Ooh, they peek.
won't get killed on the cross. Could he? Oh, my God.
Wow.
I thought he was going to get a second one. Little bit of info. These are the spots that Pain have been really good, I'd say.
Initially, I didn't even think he was going to get the first.
Set up that flash nicely. My
Beautiful
goodness.
little bank.
Oh, he's stuck now.
Woo! Almost snaps it, but not going to happen. biguzera dropping the Opper. A-site wide open. Only the Cat retake possible, and Max loses half of his health. But look at this lock-in from biguzera. You never see that coming.
Yeah.
And nython ends it as Rox tries to go for that 5v4. Mathematically, fair. I'm allowed to do this.
Fair to him. I mean, they're the ones who took the risk running through that door at him.
Go back towards B, and Max will deliver a shutdown on biguzera. We've got Rox hard pressed up close towards the tunnels. And Rox holds off. Not able to stop NEKIZ, who is now on for the 1 versus 3. Desperate jump over. 7 seconds, no bomb control, and no chance at the round win.
I feel like they don't have to be worried too much about an explode, but in the early round, yeah, this double swing, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah.
Showing him a little elbow. And poor Rox just gets slapped
David
back.
just wants to flank, man.
That's all he wants to do.
Oh,
it's his calling, man.
Tell me. Look, he still jumps. This kid is crazy, man.
2 kills left. David wants them both for himself. He's going to stay pressed on the door and gets deleted by hardzao, but Max will trade. And there's really good tethering here going on. Luken making up for Rox's death. Whew. Max doing the same towards long. He falls back. And now PKL. Shooting for the 1v3. Needs to get the bomb first. That's step 1. That's accomplished. Now the process begins. 9th round, potentially off his individual play.
Can you Attenborough this one?
And as PKL walks up long, he needs to find his victims. Resources nowadays getting oh so scarce. And with scarce resources comes scarce chances. Time, the end of all. 15 seconds as fire hits the feet of Max, but even in the flames he survives. Why? Years of evolution.
Years of evolution.
Little run boost. All part of the plan.
They escape spawn.
Good dink, but not going to be any success here whatsoever for 9Z. Everybody gets clawed. That scout from PKL, he immediately moves it as well, working through CT to try and go back towards mid doors. David, he may be low on health, but he still finds the head of hardzao. NEKIZ is going to run into the tunnels, and then David suddenly dies. nython with nothing more than the USP pushes in. They know that Rox is still over here. Why not jump with Mac 10s? Why not?
Yeah. They are going up against no armored players. Luken gets tagged on the cross.
That's now 2 of 4.
PGL staying sharp. Bomb has not gotten through. The flash will help.
Creates the timing, and the cross goes over. Rocks will finish PKL. Changed in both directions. We get biguzera going back towards mid, just making sure that there is no split, and up close, hardzau's down. That is a big scalp to take. Nython needs to deliver, and that bomb is standing on a silver platter, but Rocks' shot connects. NEKIZ spraying into the bomb site, and it's Rocks to finally shine. He's all on his own in the 1v2 clutch, and biguzera's on 15 HP. This is to lock in the 15th. And he goes for that peek to the CT spawn. He's trying to collect his thoughts. He's trying to collect the information. It's a 2-man flank down long. Rocks seemingly knows it. He turns that crosshair back, and he just needs to finish these 2 frags, but biguzera's got him nailed to the back. This close, they're always met by a smoke, so this time it feels like an open invitation. biguzera's gonna flash from back sight. He peeks out, can't get anybody with him. He's got the rotate from PKL up from CT spawn. It's an armada of Molotovs. Oh, and he loses support. This has to be biguzera. Max hones in on his head. And we have a 3v3 separating nython from the major. NEKIZ trying to get up from the ramp. DGT sees it. That's at least called. The crossback from long. Max is looking for more, and he nails NEKIZ to the backside. Nython's got an answer. DGT empty-handed. It needs to be Max. Both players come through. He gets the first, but not the second. Does 2.
The question is, will Rocks move out at all from this position?
biguzera hears the footsteps. He's just playing tucked on box. There's so many players here.
What the hell?
Deep CT smoke. Now biguzera comes out. That's 2 backs turned. David gets the NEKIZ kill. Max. Oh! Max with another double. PKL's inside sight. It's a man advantage. And hardzao stomps. Luken hears this. He hears this. There's a chance to double back. 20 seconds. You need to run. You need to run for your major spot, but it gets caught. Bomb dropped. There's no chance. They need to sprint, and even then, I just don't think there's time. They're lost in the sauce and pain punish.
Many ways for the CTs to fight back. Close flash will come out.
Perfect. Oh, but even blind, he gets one. It's the blue position that's the big question mark.
Yeah, they don't know about this. And nython through the smoke.
They never saw that coming. biguzera locked in, especially with the Opera confirming the kill through smoke. Wow. I mean, that is all of nython's brains thinking the same thing. It was closed door and corner, but not the case. A flawless near... It's wide open.
He got out.
The op shot rains off, and DGT comes out wide for the double kill. They both turn their attention. There's still a chance for biguzera to interrupt this, but now with the bomb down, the retake's needed. He sees a couple heads over top of the ledge, and David eats the flash for the time being. They both turned away from long. PKL, though, still a sign of life.
It's possible.
Max tucks in on sight. Luken opping on Goose.
They're floating a lot.
They're worried about these retake flashes, and PKL is going to fight this to the very end. They've got a player tucked up close. That's Max with another frag, but PKL is putting in work. Oh, and Luken rocks his head off on the...
It's this B setup once again.
They're going to try it. Smoke goes down right as they start to exit. David, at least, but PKL, a beautiful round. But Luken, just a little sign of life. He tries to dive back, and he gets away. At least. Now, I mean, that doesn't give them anything else anywhere else.
They have one at the top of mid.
But he's alive, and that's something.
Yeah, he has the bomb. And they rotated hard because they saw that commitment. I mean, this would be absurd, of course, if they were able to win it at this point, considering he was this close to dead. But leave it to Max to find something. He's going to catch nython walking back out towards long, and he doesn't know about this timing. Nython's, in fact, going towards long. So he's going to walk up to the site and hope that he can kill nython. Nython's posted on this long door and not going to see it, and he goes down. Is there a chance that they could pull this back? They have to cross long, and Luken only has 10 HP.
There's only one smoke for this cross. Oh, it's not good at all, but it's also not being watched. They give him the chance to get over.
They didn't know that he was crossing from there, so they took the risk. Max, he gets up onto the site. Bomb planted for Max.
He catches him!
Gets the first of 2!
Hardzao's now on long. This is being held by Luken. And nython, one more kill, and they have an edge at the end of this T side. Luken's able to get off of the bomb site. Molly at the feet of hardzao. He extinguishes it and pushes, and as he pushes, he gets turned back. That escape...
On.
Try to pass him the smoke, he'll get it.
So Luken can use this smoke on
The
himself.
pressure's here right now. I mean, this is a weird time to be fumbling guns. DGT gets PKL's head on a silver platter. Oh!
No!
Lady Luck blessing DGT on this cross. hardzao and NEKIZ able to get back 2 kills, 3v3.
Oh, NEKIZ just missed that.
Rox is close, sees him. Oh, it's awkward. It's a weird fight towards mid. Rox, you've got to stop this. You need to take this. Oh, and he can't. Luken also dinked from long.
There's an easy trade here for the T. There's a rifle coming up over top of the smoke.
This should be over.
No way that Luken can get out of this one.
I mean, what's he have to do? Absolutely nothing to offer.
3v5. Payne pulled that back.
Wow.
They've pulled the goalie. Chance to get in here for the T side as Max starts to meander his way back in. No flash, however.
It's got to be big. DGT draws attention. Max has got the lineup. 2 kills for him. A potential third. And it's all Max all day.
Mad Max with that M4A1F.
Time rounds. Biguzera's looking to press up close. Rox just wants to stay crouched underneath that crosshair. Oh, but Biguzera just splatters him.
They might think they've killed one of 2 B players, but there's
20
actually
seconds.
still 2 more. DGT still out here.
It's
oh my
perfect.
God.
There's a trade back from Nython. Max is going to get attacked from both sides. 15 seconds. Max, he's just going to lock this in. He gets the tunnels kill, and he's only another frag away. The Windows fight is there, and it is his. Max does it all. South American Counter-Strike with a new representative. The first Argentinian core to be at a major. Argentina on the map.
What a goddamn way to do it. What a goddamn way to do it. A beautiful ending to an exquisite upset from 0-2 at the RMR.
Total reverse sweep. A new star offer. New in-game leader. 9Z at the major.
A play like that.
In overtime like that.
Unreal, man. Max is unreal. Wow, I feel like crying too. This is so nuts. The energy, I just, man, that was such a performance. I don't know why they don't play more Dust 2, man. They were actually really, really goddamn